Hey, what it is, everybody? It's your boy Shout Dog coming at you with another 2K League vid. And it's still a league game against the Heat. It's a game that I played earlier today. And you already know the situation with the Lakers is we cannot afford to lose any more games. We can't afford to have any games sim and give us losses. So right now that I have a couple days off, I'm going to try to get as many games that I have, you know, try to get them in as much as I can so I don't have to get any games sim and any of them give me losses or even give me wins that I'm not even supposed to have. You know, I want to earn all my wins as much as I can. I only have like two, I think I have two at the most sim wins in this league. All the losses that I pretty much have, probably 8 of them. Well, I won't say 8. I say about 6 of them came off of losses, off of straight sims, and I say I probably lost, you know, a good 2 or 3 legit games. But yeah, man. I just knew that coming into this game, I can't lose. Right now, I'm at the 7th spot. I haven't played a game since the last video I put up. What happened was, the guys are still playing in this league, and if they're in my conference, if they play a game or if they lose a game, it changed the whole outcome like almost drastically. Every game that you play in this league right now, all the games really count. So I feel like everybody has that, you know, they had that pressure on them that you really can't lose a game, because I was in 6th place after that last win that we got against the Celtics, but another guy that was like below me and like in the 8th spot, he won this game. That put him up in my 6th spot, and now I'm down to the 7th spot. So it's just crazy right now that you don't have any room for error at all. So coming into this game, I knew I want to play a slow game. I want to just sit back and relax in this game. I don't know if this guy is going to make the playoffs or not. I really don't, you know, look at anybody's record before I play. I just know if you're on my schedule, and if I know the game is close to being sim, let's just go ahead and get it in. If I end up getting a loss, I'd rather it be a loss on my hands. I don't want to lose at all, but I don't want to get any more losses off the computer just giving me losses. So you see, we playing real good D right here. We get it off the Trevor Reza. He gets that layup in. So we playing real good D. And when I first started the game, I saw that he had D Rose, and I have a small point guard in Jameer Nelson. So I'm just looking at Jameer Nelson like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with D Rose. So, and I see that his shooting guard was OJ Mayo. So I'm not really worried about OJ Mayo. So after that dunk, you know, he just got right past Jameer Nelson. He even posted me up with D Rose, and he got the shot to go, even, you know, with a hand in his face. So I said, I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna put Jamal Crawford on D Rose, and I'm gonna put Jameer Nelson on OJ Mayo, because I don't feel like, you know, he was gonna use OJ Mayo as, you know, a real scoring throw. You see Dirk in a post with that fadeaway jumper. So yeah, so I just made that adjustment right then and there, and I don't want to say I just stopped Derrick Rose. I don't want to say I took my, but he didn't really have a good game this game. You know, you put a bigger player on a player in this game like D Rose, and if you can stay in front of him and you can keep your position with him, I feel like you can easily stop him. You see, we're just playing real good D. A lot of our transition buckets came off with just straight steals. So you see, the end off the first quarter, he gets right past me and goes in for a layup with D Rose. And that was a big shot by him. So you already know I'm bringing my bench here to start off the second quarter. I go to my favorite play, the flex cutter, and it's going in. You remember James Anderson? Everybody gonna know James Anderson by the time I'm done with this playoffs, and trying to go get on the road to the championship, whatever. But you see, I switched over. You see, I got confused because Booby Gibson was supposed to be on D Rose, and I ended up, it looked like I was double teaming him, but I forgot that I switched my shooting guard over to him. You see, we playing real good D, playing the passing lanes. John Salmons, I did not try to pass it out to Brandon Bass, but we ended up still just, you know, waiting to get the better shot. I pass it back out to Bass. He just drive to the basket and get the layup. So that was almost a messed up fast break that I almost, you know, end up ruining. But, you know, we take our time and we said we're just going to get a good shot, and that's what happened. And right now I'm just looking at the guy that's cutting, and I almost get the steal. And he goes to the basket. I don't see how he got that shot up. I played real good deep, but he ended up getting a shot to go anyway. But that happens sometimes in 2K. But But yeah, man, and the big news that I'm so happy about, the boy Steve Nash is now a Laker. I'm so happy, man. We have not had like a elite point guard. I won't want to call him elite, but he's not. We haven't had a point guard on Steve Nash level since like what? Who? Magic Johnson. To try, to distribute the ball. I like Ramon Sessions, and Ramon Sessions, he's a real good point guard, and I hope we can keep him so we can have him to back up Steve Nash. But we already know that Steve Nash is a liability on defense, because Steve Nash was never known for his defense. But like I say, he wasn't known for defense when he won back-to-back MVPs either. So I feel like we're gonna keep up the slack. I mean, a lot of people saying, I see a lot of people, they worried about Westbrook. What are y'all gonna do about Westbrook? What y'all gonna do about CP3? But you have to worry about those guys either way it go. I mean, what team is not worried about D Rose or CP3 or Westbrook? Everybody got to worry about, because those players gonna get their shots off either way it go. I feel like we gonna pull together and we gonna help Steve Nash out as far as what he needs to do. But this changed a whole. You see, just the boy Jamal Crawford, man. We are playing real good defense right now. But Steve Nash coming to the Lakers, he changed the whole complexion of this Laker team. Even with the trades and us talking about we're gonna let go of Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum, and I still want to let go of Bynum. I still want to get Dwight Howard. I know it's kind of scary because after the first year that he signed with us, he can opt out his contract and go sign with somebody else. But I feel like the Lakers, us being the organization that we are, I feel like we have a better chance of re-signing Dwight Howard after the season than anybody else, just because of the lure of the city. To say you're playing next to Kobe Bryant, you playing with the best organization in NBA basketball. So I'm not really worried about that. The only thing I'll probably be concerned about is his back, and I think that's what the Lakers right now, they're just trying to see about that. They don't want to move too fast because we have a healthy Bynum, but you already know his injury and his health issues over the years, but he finally got through a whole year last year without, just getting any major injuries to keep him out for a length of periods of time last year. So he showed that promise last year to us, and that's why I think, Mitch Kupchak and Jerry Buss, I feel like, they don't want to just pull the plug on Bynum just yet, because he's showing, signs that he can be healthy during the whole season. But at the same time, he does have those immaturity issues. But everybody got to understand, the guy's like, what, 22, 23 years old? He's real young. So, I mean, that goes to the territory. I mean, Lamar Odom, he was the same weight when he first started out. And LeBron, he been in the league for, what, 9 years, and he's still immature as hell. So I just feel like I just had to take that shot at LeBron, Playing against the Heat right now. That's another reason why I said I know I can't lose this game, because I'm playing against the Heat. Even though D-Wade is not on this team, or the bitch James, I said I can't lose against the Heat, because it's like my most hated team in the NBA right now. I hate them more than the Celtics. I respect the Celtics. I have no respect for the Heat. But yeah, I'm just going way off course of what I was talking about. In my opinion, I feel like if we can land Dwight Howard, go ahead and do it. Don't pass up this opportunity. Go ahead, because you already know what you're going to get out of him. Day in and day out, he average a triple. You see that pass out to Trevor Ariza, he knocks down that three because he double teaming, or you're just playing bad defense. But with Dwight Howard, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a double-double almost every game. It's a surprise when he don't pull up a double-double each game. Sometimes Bynum, he just come out, you never know what you're gonna get from him. He'll have a monster game one game and probably say something smart and feel like he just know everything. He Mr. Know-It-All, and he the shit, and come out the next game, he probably don't even get 4 and 7. So I feel like if the Lakers have a chance to go ahead and pull his move off, they need to go ahead and just do it. But me being a Laker fan, I never really questioned the Laker organization, the decisions that they have made in the past. I know it's, a lot of moves I wish we could have made last year that we didn't get a chance to, but I know me myself, and my dad and my brothers, we all know that really don't question the Laker organization. You just sit back, just let them do them. There's a lot of people that's going to talk bad about them on ESPN. A lot of fans is just saying, Mitch, that the Heat made this big 3 move, and they did this and they did that, but, they wonder what we going to do. So I just sit back because I never question them on what they gonna do, and whatever decision that they make, I'ma roll with it. I'ma support them either way it go. And the organization that we have proven to be and getting the players. I mean, we traded Vlade Divac for Kobe, and we traded Kwame Brown and the rights to I think we had the rights to Marc Gasol to get to land Pau Gasol. A lot of people say we stole them. I feel like this is a steal for us because we didn't have to give up any players. We gave up we gave up draft picks to get Steve Nash. So, and like what, $3 million in cash. But I feel like the Lakers, they know what they're doing. Just sit back, you know what I'm saying, and just and watch your organization do work. An organization that really know what they're doing, and when it comes to picks and making trades and making big moves, they know what they're doing. So I don't really question them. Sometimes I wish they could move faster, because right now I'm just real anxious to see if we can land Dwight Howard, and they better hope that we don't land Dwight Howard, because if we do, man, that is just gonna be phenomenal. I mean, to have Steve Nash, Kobe, probably Metta World Peace, we don't know if he's gonna be there or not, Pau Gasol and Dwight Howard as your starting five, and you know we still haven't even finished making moves yet. I mean, that's scary. And it's really going to be scary on 2K. I don't even think I'm going to be playing. A lot of people probably think I'm going to turn into a Laker fan, you know, when they first see me. If we end up getting Dwight Howard 2K13 playing with the Lakers online, that's going to be so cheesy. I mean, it's going to be too easy. That's why I don't even play. I refuse to play with the Heat, because I feel like it's just too easy to win. And I feel like it's too easy to win with the Lakers. That's why I play with my bench when I play online. I play with my bench almost, you know, more than half the game, because I feel like with the Lakers starting five that we have now, with just Kobe and Powell and Bynum, I feel like it's too easy if I just lead them in the whole game. You know, I feel like I really don't have any competition. I don't have a game that I can just really play unless I just really need to keep them in. But, you know, I don't win all my games. But, yeah, but it's going to be fun, man. And I'm just going to sit back and see what the Lakers going to do. But for right now, I need to make sure that this Laker team that I'm playing with right now, I need to make sure that we make it to the playoffs, because I won't be a good GM, a good owner, as far as this league go, if I know I can't get my Lakers to the playoffs, because we made the playoffs every year. The Lakers we probably get bounced out in the first round a couple years, but it's not one. I don't remember the last year that we just haven't made the playoffs. So it'll be a disgrace for me not to, even if it's really not my fault, because a lot of games got sim and they gave me the loss while I was at work. There's nothing I can do about it. I still feel like I can fight this team back to a high position in the playoffs. I think I can make it to at least a third or fourth spot, to be real with you. I'm real focused right now. I'm just trying to get this team to the playoffs. And you see, we just playing a real good game. We slowing. You see my favorite play right here, the flex cutter going to Boobie Gibson from 3. That's all day. That boy shot is wet. I said that on my last video. My X factors for my team is James Anderson and Boobie Gibson. And in this game, Boobie Gibson came alive for me in the fourth quarter. Played a real good game. So yeah, it's my team. I'm loving my team right now, and I feel like we're gonna make it to the playoffs no matter what. You see, I'm just going back and forth. I was trying to do my little crossover step back, but I messed up, so it wasn't as pretty as I wanted to be. But he got the little fire symbol up on it. He was on fire for a minute. So you see, I get it out to Mozgov. Mozgov, he pissed me off when I first started playing with him. But as your team chemistry goes up, I don't know if a lot of people don't know this, but as your team chemistry goes up after you win so many games, or even if you're losing, your players start to play better, and then your ratings actually start to go up. And I check the ratings of all my players, and everybody that's on my roster right now, they have their ratings have gone up. And I'm pretty sure a lot of players have on everybody else's team. But it feels good to see that all my players, they happy, they want to stay in LA. You know, if we're going to decide to keep this team for next year, you know, to run another league just to hold us off to 2K13, I'm glad that a lot of players want to re-sign. The chemistry is on 100, and everybody's happy to be in LA, and why wouldn't you be happy to be in LA? So Dwight Howard need to get his mind right. He needs to stop all that I'm going to Brooklyn and that's it. But my players happy. You see Jamal Crawford and Dirk. I didn't even play my starters for the whole fourth quarter. And I think I took my starters out with like 2 or 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and I set them down the whole time because I know it's coming down to the end of the season and I don't need any surprise injuries. If I don't need them, I'm going to just go ahead and set them down. Jamal Crawford, he is the player of the game, well deserving of it. And yeah, and I'm going to show at the end of this video that, you know, I won a game, and I'm going to let y'all see, you know, where we at as far as position-wise in the Western Conference. And I'm going to be bringing y'all every game that I play, all 6 of these games, no matter the results. I'm going to bring y'all the video to every game that I do play. And hope y'all stay along with me for the ride. It's going to be a real good one. You know, I'm going to try to hold my composure and play my game the way I know I'm supposed to play. You see that we got real balance scoring from everybody. And you see the minutes. They didn't even hardly play that many minutes, my starters. But yeah, and I'm going to try to bring another Call of Duty video after this. So y'all stay tuned for that. Right now, y'all going to see that we are 13-10, and that put me up to number 6. So hopefully I can keep the spot. This Short Dog 240. Y'all have a good one.